Hey guys, a new gameplay trailer came out for Battlefield 5 Firestorm yesterday. So I thought I'd go over some of the things that are included, as well as give my initial impressions on some of the gameplay that I've seen from other YouTubers. I'll have some links in the description, so if you want to check out the original video for the gameplay trailer, and check out some of the gameplay that's been released by some other YouTubers, I have those linked in the description. I definitely advise you to check them out, because the game is looking really nice so far. So from the trailer we can see that there is a staging area or a lobby that you'll be able to go into. There's going to be weapons and things that you can use in the lobby to kind of familiarize yourself with some of those items. And then you'll be jumping into the level, finding places to land, finding loot, to try and gear up and survive. But man, this game looks absolutely stunning. The map looks great. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better looking first-person shooter than Battlefield. It's always had pretty much cutting-edge graphics, and Battlefield 5 is no exception. Just the different environments and the different climates just on this one map, I think it's going to keep it fresh and it's going to keep it unique for quite some time. But they show a number of things in this gameplay trailer. They show destruction, you can destroy buildings and, change the landscape, change the way the game plays. They show the vehicles, they show the different weapons, the different gadgets, objectives in the game. They finally show how the armor is going to be used. Basically, you start off with like a level 1 vest, if you will. And that vest can carry 1 armor plate, but you can find a level 2 and a level 3 while you're looting in the world. And the level 2 can hold 2 armor plates and level 3 can hold 3. Basically, you can replenish those armor plates inside your vest. So you can think of it as kind of like a shield potion or a shield battery or whatever it's called in Apex Legends, something along those lines. There's different things to loot in the world, like safes that will have a higher tier loot. Vehicle lockups will have a nice offensive vehicle for you down there. It's not a set thing, so it's not like you go to one place on the map and you're always going to find a tank. It's going to be something random in there, but I think if it's in the lockup, you try and open that up, it's going to make a lot of noise and it's going to draw people to your location. So there's a risk versus reward type of thing. But the gameplay definitely looks like it can get chaotic at times with the vehicles and the explosions going off. But once you watch some actual gameplay, some actual footage of the mode, they were able to capture some of that at an EA Game Changers event. It's not as fast paced as the trailers and the gameplay trailer here. But I don't know, I think this is going to be really successful, and for a number of reasons. For one, it looks really good. And with a Battlefield game, it's going to have top-notch performance. It's going to be running at 60 frames per second, which if you play PUBG like I do on console, you're running at 30 or less most of the time, 30 at the max. The time to kill seems a little bit higher than in multiplayer. One of the reasons is because of the armor. The other reason is once you lose all your health, you go into a down state. A couple things to mention about that. When you do get down, you do have either a sidearm or a knife, depending on if you've actually looted a sidearm. You can protect yourself with that sidearm, or otherwise you can protect yourself with the knife if people get close to you. But it's important to know that you only have one magazine. You have one magazine with your sidearm weapon when you get down. So it's not like you can just sit there and just shoot everybody. So it's kind of balanced in that way. One major concern that people have had with the game so far is the way that looting is going to work when you kill an enemy. So after you kill an enemy and you finish them off, instead of there being a box there which you can just push a button and then just see everything and select what you want, it's actually going to just like explode out of his body and just be all over the place on the ground. And when you get late game and they have a ton of inventory, it's going to be really hard to navigate because there's no proximity inventory screen or anything like that just yet. You have to actually look at the loot on the ground and select it and hit the button to pick it up. You can't just see all the inventory on the ground in some other inventory screen and then pick what you want. I think that will be adjusted. DICE has already mentioned that this is a concern that players have shown and it's something that they're going to work on. But for now, this is what we're going to have when the game launches on March 25th. You just have to select the loot as you're looking at it on the ground, which can get kind of clunky and it'll probably get you killed, I'm not gonna lie. If you're sitting there looking at the loot and trying to pick out the right things, somebody is going to see you doing that in all likelihood and take you out. So hopefully that gets addressed. I imagine it will, because it's going to be a major concern that is going to get a lot of attention when the game comes out. But yeah, this game is looking really promising in my opinion. If it's not going to be the, heart racing, crazy intense final circle type game like PUBG is to me, it's definitely going to be a fun alternative that's still kind of grounded in realism. It's not futuristic, it's not special abilities and talents and things like that. You are a soldier, you have these weapons and gadgets and vehicles at your disposal, so it's going to be fun. You're going to be blowing stuff up. Definitely having only in Battlefield type moments in this game, and I just can't wait to get out there and give it a try. But yeah, I think you guys should check out the original links in the description, check out some of the gameplay, and see if this is going to be something that interests you for sure. I've already bought Battlefield. I bought it just for Firestorm. I bought it last week, and I've been playing it a little bit just to get kind of warmed up on it and get used to the gunplay because it's going to be important. When the game launches, it's going to start with solo and squad mode, and I think in April they mentioned that they're going to add duos. But that's going to do it for this one. I just wanted to share this information with you, kind of give my first impressions of the things that we've seen so far. Once I get my hands on it on March 25th, I'll definitely be making some more videos comparing it maybe to a game like PUBG in case you guys are wondering, because I know on my channel I mainly cover PUBG, so that audience might want to know how it compares to Battlefield 5 Firestorm. But let me know in the comment section below, are you excited for the game? Are you going to give it a try? Or does it just not look like something you're interested in? Always happy to see what you guys say. Remember to like the video if you found it useful, and subscribe to stay up to date on everything that I publish. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.